Alright, hey guys, I'm going to be telling you how to set up the new Paxton doors. Uh, I know there was a video on the Paxton doors before, but now the Paxton doors got a huge overhaul, and now these are actually compatible with locking and unlocking the floor, unlocking the floors. This is the doors are still the same. The the readers are a little bit different. Script has been upgraded. Doorbells have been doorbell has been added. Uh, Controller count has been upgraded. And then we got these function cards here. Got the door hold, silent operation, door lock, and then the access card and the fob. The fob is nothing new. The fob is you see that fob on the old Paxton if I type in that. And also, if you have the old Paxton Game Pass, that will still work. They actually renamed it to be the NET2. So here's the old Paxton, old controller cabinet. See, this is with the dwprox card, and then the fob. But I have a feeling that the fob got upgraded. But I don't think so. Like, the fob is definitely the same. Just the card, just that it has more new cards here. So, here's how you first wire them up. When you're in game settings, go over to security, and you gotta make sure this switch is on. If it's off, then the reader will not. Then the whole entire doors will not work. You gotta make sure HTTP request is on. So by default, it's off. Make sure that's on. Now, these doorbell sounds are actually using this. Are actually using the. These are actually using the same sounds that you find on the Roblox one. And this is, I know what this one is. It's the release version of the musical doorbell. I'm not gonna play that much because it's probably a copyrighted music, so I'm not gonna play that much. But yeah, that's how it sounds like. Okay, so time to install the doors. You get to choose whatever your door you want. I'm just gonna be pulling this out. Now, if you want to set whitelist on here, you go into the cabinet. This is kind of the same if you use the auto doors, which you need a game pass for that one. Where is it? Where is it? So it's cabinet. It's Paxton settings. If you scroll down here, you change whitelist settings here. Once you change whitelist settings here, the whitelist setting will be automatically applied. There's ones for the cabinets. So there's one for the cabinets. And then there's one that has access to these buttons here. And on the reader, if you go to reader settings here, you can set it to whitelist enable if you want to. To be honest, there's no point in that. But it's same thing if you use this. So you gotta make sure HTTP fix is on. I'm a bit of a mouthful if I'm saying that, but okay. So the way you install it, you just put walls here. Like I'll actually put it back over here. Show you guys. But when you install them, please give a note. I don't recommend you leaving the exit button on any of these doors unless you set whitelist on. If you don't have a Roblox group, then there's no way you're going to be able to get through this, because I actually figured out that you can actually camera glitch through these stupid doors, and press the exit button. So I recommend that if you don't want whitelist to be on, actually you can't do whitelist on if you don't have a group. I just recommend to get rid of these and simply just use the reader on both sides. Now this is going to be the same as on the old Paxton doors. If you go into your Paxton settings, it's not going to be here, but on on the scripts, you can actually set from here. If you go here, from here you can set it to motor, physics, C-frame. Now C-frame they don't want you to use because it's still in beta, but you can switch it to physics to where you can click the door to if it opens outwards, or if you want that it opens inwards, you could just simply push the door. To be honest, the motor one is a little bit better. So once you get everything set up, once you get every of these set up, the store, everything, now if you want, you can go into the controller cabinet and do whatever you want here. And then if you want to use this for locking floors in the Callbot Plus elevator, you go in here and you replace these from unlocking API things. You replace these with the lock script that you normally use if you're using a standard dwprox reader. I actually tested it before, and I was amazed that it actually worked. I was honestly surprised that it worked. But yes, now you want to test the game to make sure these doors are working. Now you might see the white cards on the floor. That's normal because it can't be anchored for a reason. These are all the cards. Pick them up. So these are the cards that we could use. Ignore this one. That's silent reader. So once I use this access card, it's completely silent. You won't hear any beep sound. So this has a 10-second open time, which I don't know why it's supposed to have 5-second open time. And then if you tap that, you hear that beep again. And if you want hold, tap this, and the doors will stay open until you scan the card again. And then there's a lock, which you can lock it. And this card will not work. You can also, if you have the push the exit button, you can make that operate even if the door is locked. But then you might get locked out, which I don't want to do. So yeah. So on the old ones, these were from, it says ESO design. The old design. They still work as normal, except you notice the reader on the other one have been moved over to there. But yes, they have overhauled the new taxi readers. So you can see here, you can make it push the exit right there. Now the settings cards do not work on this one because this one's the older one that doesn't come with a settings card. There's no way you're going to be able to set it up. Now if I press one of these buttons, it opens that up. Same goes with this one. Except that one has a sound. And the doors will stay open all the time. And simply if you want to change the readers, you just bring one of the readers from here and then bring it over to here and put it in the group. Put it in the group, and once you put it in the group, it will work. Now you see that crack there? Even if you have shift lock off, like mouse lock off, you see that? Yeah, that is what I don't like. So that's why I recommend if you use any of these doors, put a reader on the other side for extra protection. Because of this. There's no way, you can't really put a heart there because then that's gonna make the door not be able to open. So yes. When they use physics, they can't clip through things, and they don't want you to use. I don't use C-frame, and I don't recommend that. Even though I never tried it, I don't recommend it because it's still in beta. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video on how to wire any of these newest dwprox doors. up to a door, and also wire it up to where you can lock and unlock floors. See you guys later.